Nation, and welcome to this week's edition of RaiderVision All Access Weekly. With 2011 quickly approaching, we wanted to take the time today to look back on all the memorable, exciting, and of course dramatic times that Texas Tech athletics has experienced throughout 2010. The year 2010 was definitely one that Red Raider fans will likely never forget, and definitely a year that Texas Tech will look back on for years to come. Starting off at number 10, following a decorated career in red and black, junior right-handed pitcher Chad Bettis became the highest drafted Red Raider since 1996, as he was taken in the second round of the 2010 Major League Baseball draft by the Colorado Rockies. Bettis left Texas Tech as the all-time leader in saves with 17 throughout his career. At number 9, head coach Christy Curry's Lady Raider basketball team got a much-needed boost in February as they would upset then-ranked number 11 Texas A&M at the United Spirit Arena 57-54. The win would spark the Lady Raiders into back-to-back wins over ranked opponents and eventually into the Women's National Invitation Tournament in the postseason. Coming in at number 8, and by far the most memorable game of the 2010 football season, the Red Raider football team would team up with Under Armour and the Wounded Warrior Project to host the 2010 Freedom Game. Decked out in limited edition camouflage uniforms and led onto the field by Wounded Warriors, the Red Raiders would go on to upend the then-ranked number 12 Missouri Tigers en route to the first win over a ranked opponent in the Tommy Tuberville era. In the number 7 slot, Red Raiders soccer's best start of the season in program history definitely put Texas Tech soccer on the map, as head coach Tom Stone's team would jump out to a perfect 5-0 record to start the season behind 5 shutout wins. The Red Raiders would go on to finish the season 11-8-1 and appear in their 4th consecutive Big 12 Conference Championship tournament. Number 6. Following the dramatic firing of former Red Raider head coach Mike Leach at the end of 2009, the Texas Tech football team would rally behind interim head coach Ruffin McNeil en route to the program's 11th bowl win, as the Red Raiders would outlast the Michigan State Spartans in the 2010 Alamo Bowl 41-31. Quarterback Taylor Potts was named Most Outstanding Offensive Player, while teammate Jamar Wall was named Most Outstanding Defensive Player for the efforts in the win. Registering in at number 5, Texas Tech track and field freshman Bryce Lamb did not take long to leave his mark on Texas Tech, as he became the first Red Raider to earn 2 indoor Big 12 Conference Championship titles, while also becoming the first Big 12 athlete to be named Big 12 Indoor Performer of the Year, High Point Performer of the Year, and Big 12 Freshman of the Year, all in the same season. Coming in at number 4, none other than the hiring of the Red Raiders' 14th head football coach, Tommy Tuberville. Tuberville came on board in January of 2010, armed with a new staff, a bit of a new defensive look to go along with an already high-powered Texas Tech offense. Coach Tuberville and his staff continued the winning ways of Texas Tech football, posting a 7-5 record in his inaugural season, en route to accepting an invitation to the Red Raiders' 18th straight bowl appearance, as they will take on Northwestern in the Ticket City Bowl January 1st. Number 3. Following a 2009 season which only saw 15 wins total, the Red Raider softball team donned a new head coach, new attitude, and new team to the diamond in 2010. Behind first-year head coach Shannon Hayes, the Red Raider softball team would go on to tally 38 wins, 4th best in program history, and returned to an NCAA regional for the first time in 10 years. In this year's runner-up position, the Lady Raider cross-country team raced to a program-best 3rd place finish at the 2010 NCAA Cross-Country Championships. Junior Rose Tanui would lead the team with a 5th place overall finish en route to All-American honors. So here we are, the most memorable moment in Texas Tech athletics throughout the year 2010. Following its first ever NCAA South Central Regional Championship, the Texas Tech men's golf team traveled to Tennessee for the 2010 NCAA Championships. However, after the first round of play, the Red Raiders sat in 27th place overall. Nevertheless, Tech mounted a comeback for the books as the Red Raiders climbed the leaderboard into the Elite Eight following the third round of competition, advancing to match play before eventually falling to Florida State. In conclusion, the 2010 season was the best season in 53 years for Red Raider golf, and while only losing one player, All-American Chris Ward, off of last year's squad, head coach Greg Sands can't wait to see what 2011 holds for his team. What a year 2010 has been, and the promise of 2011 could not be greater. From all of us at RaiderVision All Access and Texas Tech Athletics, we cannot thank you, Red Raider fans, enough for all the support you give each and every year. We hope you all have a wonderful holiday season, and we can't wait to see you in Dallas for the first Red Raider event of 2011 as your Texas Tech Red Raiders will take on the Northwestern Wildcats in the Ticket City Bowl January 1st at 11 a.m. Tickets are still available at www.texastech.com or at 806-742-TECH. From all of us at RaiderVision All Access, I'm Courtney Davis. Till next time, or next year, guns up.